Hello everyone, this is Kyrix welcoming you to my latest Let's Play, Mega Man Battle Network 1. Oops, that's the wrong button. Anyway, the Battle Network was yet another reboot of the Mega Man franchise. Capcom's known for doing that. Every 10-15 years or so they reboot the entire franchise. Originally there was the first Mega Man, which is just a 2D side-scrolling platformer. Then around Super Nintendo they came out with Megaman.EXE, where they put Mega Man in the future, and rather than Robot Masters he fought Maverick Reploids, but same basic concept. Then PlayStation and N64 gave us Mega Man Legends, which was a great series, and sadly nothing really came of it. They had 2 games and a spin-off that were very fun, but this button, yeah. Check the email. We also, then around the time, well not around the time, at the time of the Game Boy Advance, ooh, Battle Chips. We got this game right here, which is the Battle Network series. This is unusual for a Mega Man game, in that Mega Man's kind of a secondary character. He shares top billing with his net-op, Lan, here. This is Mail, which is a play on the word email and so on, but I'm going to go with the anime name Meilu just because I think it sounds better. And there are 6 real games in the Battle Network series and 2 spin-offs. Well, not spin-offs, but side runs. There's Mega Man Battle Network 1, 2, 3, which has 2 different games, 4, which has 2 different games, and then 5 and 6, which have 2 different games. The next game, which is part of the series, is the GameCube platformer, which is called Network Transmission. It takes place directly after this. I will be doing Network Transmission, as well as 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll go through this anyway, just because of the tutorial stuff. The problem with this game is it will stick us through an unskippable tutorial at the start of every game, so that's going to get annoying. Also, and the first 2 games aren't nearly as bad about this, is this game has a lot of backtracking. I mean, this game's backtracking puts Resident Evil to shame. It really does. But, I'm kind of commentating over the story right now. But, I promise to get to the story once it really starts. You know? But the gist of this is everybody has what's called a net navi, mine being Mega Man. Dex here, the guy I'm talking to, has Gutsman. Meilu has Roll, and that little girl Yai has Glyde, who, to my knowledge, is never battled in any of the games. In any of the, what was it, 8 different games? You never battle him, ever. I don't think you ever battle him. I could be wrong. And it'd be cool if I was, because I kind of want to battle him, but yeah. Anyway. The WWW is called World 3 in the anime. That's how I'll be referring to it, because it sounds cooler. And I'm completely skipping most of this, and I probably shouldn't. Anyway, we're gonna jack into the internet. This game is sort of a what-if on Mega Man. Because Mega Man, as you know, was all about robotics. Well, this game says, what if instead of Wily and Dr. Light making robots, they were based on the internet? Now, here's the demonstration and tutorial. We use battle chips, and as you notice, each of the battle chips has a letter. That cannon is Cannon A. That'll be important later. Or it's important now, but it'll be really important later. That shows the viruses. Now, almost all of my busting is going to be using battle chips, because until much later in the game, your main weapon is pathetic. And that's putting it nicely. Now, this is the things. Shotgun and crossgun. Now, she wants me to select the cannon. Now, these are both Cannon A. I can select them both because they're canon, so if this were Cannon A and this were Cannon B, I could still select them, but I couldn't select this Mini-Bomb. However, if this were Mini-Bomb A, I could select Cannon A, Mini-Bomb A, and Cannon A. So I can match them either by their type, or by their letter. Now, none of these letters match besides the cannons, so that's not important right now. Now, this is, oh, we have battle chip folders. Meaning I can set what battle chips I have in. There's also something that'll come in later called a Program Advance. And Program Advances, for example, if I were to have Cannon A, B, and C all active in that order, they become a Program Advance, or at least I think they're in this game. I know they're in every other game. And that would be this huge Super Cannon thing. Now, some Program Advances, like if I do Sword, Wide Sword, and Long Sword, all the same letter, it becomes Life Sword, which hits 3 panels vertically and 2 panels horizontally, so I can hit the first 6 panels with a massive sword attack. I think the Cannon Program Advance allows me to use cannons infinitely for 30 seconds. So, yeah, see, she's just describing what I just explained, which is that you can match letters. Swords are immensely powerful, but can be very tricky to use. Because most swords only operate directly in front of you. Now, the wide sword lets me hit 2 vertical panels in front of me, and the long sword lets me hit 2 vertical panels, or 2 horizontal panels in front of me. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, as you can see, this only does 1. Now, to say this is pathetic is completely beyond the point. I mean, it's a complete understatement. Whoops! I forgot I stole that extra panel. Now, in later Mega Man games, and later in this one I also believe, I can, this is another feature that I completely forgot about. I can select chips with the same letter, like, say, these 2 cross guns, and instead of sending them... Or no, wait. I go to Add. Meaning, instead of this, I skip what I'm doing, because later on I think you actually have to erase them, but I skip getting chips at all this turn to get more chips added in next turn. And I just gotta play keep away until my bar charges up. Now, later on, I'll be able to enhance Mega Man. See? Lots of extra goodies. I'll be able to enhance him so that he does more damage with his base attacks. Okay, those are all J's. Nothing else matches. So, let's do this. Now, later games will give me the option to do extra damage if I hit, or not extra damage, but special things if I hit them in the middle of their attack animation. This is not one of those games. That's, I believe, Mega Man Battle Network 3 or 4 where that kicks in. Anyway, let's talk to Dex, get a net battle going on. Now, if I beat the net Navi within a certain amount of time, I get some bonuses to it. Like, if I beat Gutsman fast enough, I believe I get a Gutsman battle chip. Now, it's been a long time since I played this, so forgive me if I suck a little bit. It would also help if I quit getting my buttons confused. Now, what he just did, he cracked some panels. What that does... This is actually going to help me. What that does is if I step on those, they will create holes. I can use this to my advantage sometimes, but it can also hurt me. For example, his little shockwaves cannot travel through those holes. Come down here, big guy. Come on. Come down here and play with Mr. Mega Man. Oh, now you freaking do it. Really? Okay, these battle chips don't favor me that much, so I'm just gonna pass and shoot the crap out of it. Now, two things determine your busting rank. Oh crap, that's not good. Those things are how quickly you bust the virus, or in this case the NetNavi, and how much damage you take. Now, so far I've taken no damage. Whoops. There we go. But my time, obviously, is horrendous because I'm dragging so much ass right now. But I do what I do, you know. Crap, that's the wrong button. I meant to... That's gonna really cost me later on. Oh good, I get another shot. Come on, Gutsman. Come on, Gutsman. That doesn't help me at all. So I'm probably not gonna get optimal busting cred for him. And I'm just gonna have to deal with that. And that hurt me even more. Let's just heal real quick. This may not be as action-packed as some Mega Man games, but it can be fun. Now you'll notice I'm not moving from this spot because, number one, I can hurt him without getting hurt, and number two, if I move, I'm trapped, and I can't dodge him anymore. But in this case, that doesn't matter, because he's dead. Okay, that one didn't give me any buster ranks, so I missed my chance. I didn't get a chance to get Gutsman. Now, that's wrong. Okay, power up. Yeah, I was actually, before he said that, about to say that if you get lost on what to do, I can press the L button, and Mega Man will tell me what to do. It's not a huge thing, but for example, if I hadn't played this in 8 months and forgot what I was doing, I could do that. This guy, who's from Net Security, is Mr. Match. He's actually a member of World 3, and he is the net op of Fireman, or as the anime calls him, Torchman, which I'm gonna stick with that name just because I like it more, you know? He's really Fireman, but Torchman sounds cooler to me. Now, I can go play on the net. Only reason I checked there is because I missed what he said, and I couldn't remember if this is one where I got to play around or where he sent me to bed. This is my home page. Press the R button to jack into places and to jack back out. Yeah, this is what the internet looks like. This is Glyde. This is, Yai's NetNavi. He's basically a butler. Now, oh, I can go to Yai's homepage. Now, most NetNavis, well, a lot of NetNavis are battlers. Like, Mega Man is a battle NetNavi. Gutsman is a battle NetNavi. Torchman is obviously a battle NetNavi. Roll is less that, and what's his name, Glyde isn't at all. That's not to say he can't battle, he's just not good at it. In fact, in the anime, he's actually pretty good at battling, because Yai is ridiculously rich and can afford really rare battle chips. But, see, that was a busting rank of 7, that got me some money. So much to explain, so little focus. Let's go with shotgun. Can I air it? I cannot. Shotgun is fun because it lets me hit in front, and behind. Well, it lets me hit my target from both angles. It's really gonna bug me that these buttons are doing what they're doing until... Can I? I can't. I can't alter what buttons do what. Because I was gonna switch the buttons around because they're getting to me. I shoot battle chips when I mean to shoot my laser, and I shoot the laser when I mean to fire off a battle chip. And in bad situations, that can cost you. Okay, we've seen the Mets. That there is a cannon, and cannons hurt. They hurt a lot. But they're relatively easy to deal with. And I just wasted that all because I didn't do it right. Now, oops. These are relatively easy to deal with. I just panel out. And just like Gutsman, he can't touch me. And I can sit here and spam blast as much as I like until he dies. Then I go up, toss the mini-bomb, and the cannon goes away. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done, and it gets the job done without me getting hurt. Now, I believe in this game, Mega Man heals after every battle. I know he does in one of them. I think it's this one. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Works for me. One. Oops. Oh, crap. That hurt. The delay is a little bit greater in this one, between battle chips. L. You know what? Let's do it this way instead. Because this way I can get to full. Because I don't remember if this does heal me after battles, but I don't want to take the chance, you know? And this is Yai's homepage. Her homepage differs from game to game. Most homepages do. The look of the internet also differs from game to game. Now, let's find my Yai's missing program. Probably not you, but you're a merchant. What do you have? Okay, this is very important. It's always important to buy those when you can. That's for that little program Dad was talking about earlier, where he's gonna boost up Mega Man. Anyway, NetNavis are interesting in that the PET is a lot like how a lot of our smartphones are today. It surfs the internet. It's like a Kindle. It has books. It is a phone. It's email. It's everything. You know. So, and you'll notice my hit points went up. That's because I bought that hit point memory. Now those are relatively easy to dispatch, but only because I had one of them. If more of them had been around, that would have been a much bigger headache for me. Now, you always, without fail, want to buy hit point memories when they're available. Because you only get, like, for example, I think that's his last hit point memory. So, you do what you can. Alright, here you go, Glyde. Ooh, and I get a spreader. Now, let's log out. The annoying thing about this is you cannot sell battle chips. And sometimes you'll end up with, like, for example, a lot of guard battle chips. And alright. I'm gonna do a little bit more talking. Like, later on you'll get places like little dispensers where you can put in extra battle chips and get a random one. But sometimes when you do good, you'll get battle chips instead of money, and that's annoying when you need money, you know? So, a lot of times you'll be flat broke and just swimming in battle chips, and you'd give anything to be able to sell them. But it's just not in the cards, you know? Okay, so, for the record, the first few videos of this will be a little slow, and there will be a lot of info dump, because I have a lot of stuff to go over about this series. In later videos, and the later series, this will be severely reduced. But, for now, this has been Kyrix with Episode 1 of Battle Network 1. And I hope you will continue to watch this. Goodbye.